lovely people, I'm Zoha and welcome to Zohainsight. I hope you all are doing great and are in best of your health. Today I'm going to share two eye look tutorials by using newly launched in India, that is Huda Beauty's Wild Obsessions palette, and the variant I'm using is the Jaguar one. This is the most loved palette from this particular collection because of the color story. The shades are very variable, like the gorgeous nude shades, some beautiful this purple kind of tones, and these shimmery shades. Like the shades are very variable and it's a beautiful cool toned eyeshadow palette. Let me quickly give you an overview about this palette. I have all three. You can watch my eye look tutorials with these two as well, the chameleon and the python one. Link you will get in I button and in description box. Now this is the most dope, the most confident, the most mysterious packaging and the color story out of all three, and I absolutely love this one. This was my very first favorite color story in this collection. So yeah, this is how the palette looks like. Such a gorgeous luxe looking mysterious packaging. It has a really beautiful lenticular print going on top. When you move the palette a little bit, you can see a really nice shift into the print. That is a Jaguar print, and when we open this palette, it's a plastic palette, we get some beautiful, the most beautiful and mysterious and very dope looking, very sultry and very gorgeous looking, very confident looking shades. These are like, there are so many synonyms for the mysterious and the beauty and gorgeous thing. I'm very happy and excited for this particular color story to try. So the shades are again very beautiful. You're getting 4 matte shades, very gorgeous to define the crease and to add depth. A very sultry, the most deeper shade, that is black one, very necessary and handy, very thoughtful. You're getting a really nice, very different, elegant gold color. It's not like in your face, but it's a very muted gold, but at the same time it's a very luxury gold color. Now you can see a really nice glittery slatey sort of a shade. It's very pigmented and it's having a really gorgeous multi-reflective glitters in it. Like I can see a bit of mints and silver kind of glitter particles in it. The next shade is this gorgeous olive green color and is having beautiful multi-reflective black particles in it. So we're gonna see how it goes. This is more of an eyeshadow topper. I'm happy with this shade as well. It's not very pigmented, but it's a very muted and a perfect eyeshadow topper. So it will be really great for that purpose. Like in one palette, you're getting very different formulas to try, which is great. And not to forget this unique shade. This is a 3D multi-reflective shade, is having a very gorgeous emboss going on, and this is a python emboss, and it's a very beautiful shade. So this is how the color story is, and I absolutely love the arrangement of colors. Like every shade is complementing with each other really well. Now let's go ahead and do really beautiful two eye looks. So on the right side, I'm gonna create a very black and smoky halo eye look, and on the left eye, I'm gonna create a very beautiful and very sultry yet very soft, more of a purple tones I'm gonna use to create the eye look on my left eye. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, my lovely people, I did my base makeup and eyebrow already, and all the products that I've used to do my base makeup and eyebrow will be mentioned in description box along with the purchase links and my top recommended videos that might interest you to watch. So do check if you like. And also I'll be sharing a really nice bronzy cheek look and highlighter look by using this newly launched in India, again Huda Beauty's Glow Obsessions face palette, highlighter palette. This is in the variant light. And here you can see all 4 shades. So stay with me, just have a look at all the eye looks, both eye looks rather, 2 eye looks I'm gonna share. Yeah, let's just go ahead and start. Let's begin with the eye makeup on the right eye. So firstly, I'm gonna create a really beautiful base. So for that, I'm gonna use this cream shade, the most light shade from this palette. Finally gonna ruin the palette, but it's okay because we're gonna enjoy the eye makeup game. This shade is again very great to set the eyeshadow primer or concealer, and if you have very pale skin, this might be a really nice shade for a very natural looking transition. You can see a very soft base color. The next shade I'm going to use is this gray one, which is having a very beautiful purple undertone. I'm guessing that this is going to be slightly purple gray mix because it looks like that. So let's see if it's gray or a bit purplish gray, you know what I mean. And I'm gonna take another brush from PAC Cosmetics. I'm gonna pick just a little bit on tip and gonna place it on the outer portion of my eyelid in C shape. Just gonna define the outer portion of my eyelid like so. Yeah, it's a gorgeous cool tone gray with hints of purple in it, which looks really nice. And on pale skin, it will appear slightly more purple. Now I'm gonna take a little more and gonna tap it right here because we're gonna create a beautiful halo eye look. Just gonna blend it into the crease line, slightly above the crease, just to add a really nice definition. I'm gonna flick it a little bit, very slight bit, packing it really well onto the inner portion of my eyelid like that. I'm gonna blend it into the crease line from here. I'm gonna intensify the pigment by packing more of a color till I'm happy with the opacity. Now I'll be taking this dense brush. There is no number mentioned on the brush because I bought 25 makeup brush set from PAC Cosmetics. So I'll add a link to that in description box. But the brush looks like this, very dense. And with this, I'm gonna take that chocolate brown color a little bit. You can see I'm gonna intensify that gray shade. Now here I'm going on the exact crease area to add a really nice depth. If you can see that depth, which looks amazing. I'm gonna pack it right here. From the outer corner of my lower lash line, I'm gonna flick it a little bit and gonna blend. I'm gonna intensify the color a little bit till I'm happy with the opacity of the shades. Now for the next step, I'm gonna take this smoky smudger brush. This is from Pro Art PE29 brush. Gives a very beautiful application, very precise application. So I'll be using this. I'm gonna pick that black shade. Now I'm gonna place it right here at first. Just be a bit precise and careful. I'm gonna carve out the shape a little bit. Don't merge on the entire gray and brown shade. Just create a really nice shadowy kind of look. Don't worry if this particular area gets messy, the center of a lid, because we're gonna apply really beautiful shimmery shades. So don't worry for that. Gonna apply black on this particular eyelid area as well, because anyway we're gonna put those silver shades, so The black eyeshadow base will really help to make those shimmery shades pop even more. You can apply the gel eyeliner as well, but I'm gonna use the same eyeshadow. Just gonna place it a little bit right there. Nothing very precise, just going to cover the entire lid. I just want to show you that how a black eyeshadow base can really help to make the shimmery shades pop even more. I'll be taking the grey shade again with a little bit of that pale beige shade and just gonna slightly buff above my crease line just to diffuse the black shade a little bit. This just gives a really nice smokiness and will blend the harshness. So far I don't really see much fallout, which is amazing with such cool tone and black sort of shades. I'm very happy. I'll be applying the black shade on my lower lash line as well. I'm being very precise because if you apply the shades very roughly, there are more chances of fallouts. So be a bit patient and precise to achieve a really nice eye look. I'm gonna blend the harshness with grey and beige shade. Now to create a really beautiful halo eye look, I'm gonna take olive green sort of shade. It's a beautiful grey color with olive hints and black shimmery particles that gives a beautiful satin finish. It looks so gorgeous. I'm gonna place it on the entire center portion of my eyelid. I can clearly see the skin peeking through because we didn't went ahead with the more opacity on the center, so it's quite clear. So I'm gonna place it right there. This will again give a really nice intense base. And now I'll be taking that silver gray sort of shade. It's definitely going to be very, very blingy and glittery, I'm sure. Now here we need to be a bit precise. Just gonna tap it on the center of eyelid for that extra bit of glow, that beaming effect. Just gonna apply it like this and tap. Be a bit precise and tap the eyeshadow really well to avoid the fallouts. Wow, you saw that. Now I'll be taking that same PE29 brush, gonna take the black and softening the harshness on the edges for the precise look. Also, I'm thinking of putting it on the center of my lower lash line. That also looks really beautiful. So I'm gonna do the same with my pinky finger. I'm gonna take the black eyeshadow and softening the harshness on the edges. Now I'm not applying any eyeliner. Instead, I'll be going in with a really nice eye definer Kajal. This is Too Faced Killer Kajal. Very, very beautiful and matte Kajal this is. So I'll be tight lining my waterlines with this. Now the mascara and inner corner highlight, I'll be doing it afterwards, after doing the left eye. So yeah, now let's just move ahead and do the eye look on the left eye. Firstly, I'm gonna apply the same beige shade as the base eyeshadow, like that. I'm gonna tap it really well on the entire eyelid and a little bit on the lower lash line as well, just to even out the base a little bit. Now for next step, I'm gonna take that grey color having gorgeous purple undertones in it. Such a gorgeous cool tone, purple grey kind of a color. Gonna apply it onto the crease area and we'll blend it really well above the crease like that. I'm gonna blend in a lifted manner on the outer V and we'll flick it a little bit for a really nice lift. Also taking it towards the outer portion of my lower lash line and connecting it on the outer V, just like that, a gorgeous almond sort of a shade. Now for the next step, I'm gonna mix that brown with that gray. Little bit brown, little bit gray, dust off the excess and gonna intensify the color. Now star of the show will be this purple shade, but this shade is like an eyeshadow topper. It's a sheer glitter shade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna revert the work of the eyeshadow topper. I'm gonna apply it as a base, and on top of that I'll be applying the purple shade to make it more popping on the eye area. So let's do that and see how it goes. This just gives a really nice sheer touch of glittery shade. Great eyeshadow topper this is. But you know the drill, why we used this as an eyeshadow base, because we want to apply the purple shade on top and also wanted to try the formulation. So yeah, that's why I'm trying my best to use all the shades. I'm gonna move further with this purple shade. I'm taking it, it's a multi-reflective purple with slight bit of grey, silver kind of a mix it has. It has slight bit of golden glitter as well, like the golden particles also it contains. Of course, it's a multi-reflective shade. Okay, so with that, I got a really nice idea for this gold shade, because only this shade is left to apply, and I was really thinking from quite a while that how can I use that shade. So I'll be applying it on the inner portion of my lower lash line to add an interesting pop to my eye look. I'm going to intensify the purple because this color is the color of the year. Just gonna take that grey shade a little bit and gonna soften the harshness on the edges above the crease line. I'm gonna intensify the lower lash line a little bit with a mix of that greyish and brown shade. Brown is also not a very warm tone. It looks like a warm tone brown in pan, but it's more towards neutral side, not exactly warm, not exactly very cool, like a proper neutral tone brown it is, that I really like. Now it's time for the gold shade. Let's just pop this onto the inner portion of my lower lash line. Let's do this. Oh my god, this gold is a luxury. Yes, this kind of gold is my vibe. I just love this gold a lot. It's like a luxury shade, and with that purple, it is giving a really beautiful, a very unique and sultry vibe to my eyes. It's confident, it's mysterious, it's dope, and it's very fresh looking onto the inner portion of my eyelid, and here it's looking like a luxury shade. I think it's a mix of all the beautiful things. Like, I'm not a big fan of that proper warm gold. Something like this gold is my vibe actually. Love it so much. and this extra bit of element is looking very gorgeous. Now I'm not gonna apply the eyeliner. I want to keep it just like this, very diffused and sultry and cool tone. I want that all the purple and slightly gold vibe to the eye look. So if you like, then just go ahead and apply your favorite black eyeliner if you like. But for now, I'm gonna again tightline with the Too Faced Killer Kajal. I don't want that eyeliner should take all the attention. I want all the attention on the purple, on the gold, and on the smokiness, like this diffused cool tone purple shade. Loving this so much. Now the eye look is done. It's time for mascara, and I'll be using Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. I'll be using both the beautiful sides, volume and the curl and length side. So gonna apply the mascara on both my eyelashes and be right back. Also, I'll be concentrating more towards the outer portion of my eyelashes to give that extra bit of lift, because we're gonna skip on the falsies. I'm not much of falsies person. I love this mascara a lot. Like, it's a perfect natural looking falsies kind of effect you'll get with this mascara, a must have. And if you prefer non-waterproof mascara, a boon to have. Okay. Not only I applied this beautiful Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara, but also I went ahead and bronzed my face, added a really nice, subtle but really nice, sun-kissed look to my cheeks by using Kiko Milano Flawless Fusion Bronzer in the shade 05 Biscuit. And now for blush, I told you quite a while ago that I'll be doing a really nice trick with the bronzer and the highlighter palette by Huda Beauty. So for blush, I'm not going for a beaming highlighter effect. I'll be taking this Nykaa contour brush, taking a little bit of bronzer and also dabbing onto this fourth shade, which is a beautiful deep bronzy highlighter shade. I'm gonna apply it onto my cheeks in a slanted way upwards towards the temple, like that. Can you see that bronzy glow already? I'm not going to give any kind of a coral or peach or pink blush effect. I'll be adding a really nice warm, bronzy, sun-kissed, all those, warmth kind of effect to my cheeks and bit on my cheekbones. Just like that. You saw that glow? Beautiful. This just complements with eye look a lot. Gonna intensify the pigment and slightly taking this pink color. This doesn't show up much but gives a subtle pink tint, very slight bit. So let's just see how it goes. Now taking it towards the temple. That pink one added a beautiful glow. I love it so much. And it's very subtle, very soft, very softly and finely milled highlighter. Not at all chunky or glittery, that I really enjoy. So yeah, same thing I'm gonna do on the left cheek. Now on same brush, I'm taking these two shades, very slight bit, okay, and concentrating towards the temple and the cheekbone area in C shape, just like that. For that wet shine look. Also going to apply the mix of these three shades, the light, medium and blush shade on the highest points of my face. Right there. A little bit on chin. Now for the inner corner highlight, I'm taking the mix of light and medium really well and highlighting the inner corners. Same thing I'm doing on the left eye look, taking it slightly upwards, and not to forget the brow bone. I always like to highlight my brow bone. This just adds the extra bit of perfection to the eye look. Highlight your brow bone as per the eye look you're wearing. If you're wearing a very glam eye look, then you can just go ahead and apply a little more like I did. Or if you're doing a very soft, subtle, everyday wear kind of look, just tap a little bit and blend with fingertips so that you will get really nice highlight on your brow bone, because that is the highest point around the eye area. And when you highlight the brow bone, it looks really nice, and the entire look shows up really beautiful. Like, it looks just perfect. So don't skip on the brow bone highlight. And a little bit concentrating on the tip of my nose because I really like that, and on the bridge of my nose on this particular area. Cupid's bow a little bit and chin. That's it. Now it's time for the best part of any makeup look, that is lipstick. And I'll be going in with a really nice nude lip, a really beautiful brownish, almost like a, light to medium sort of a nude lip, not very dark, not very pale. And with that, I'll be adding slight bit hint of pink just to complement with this eye look, because here we have all the really nice cool tone purples going on. So just to complement with this eye, I'm gonna add slight bit of nude pink, a pale pink. So yeah, and of course it's gonna complement with this eye look as well. So if you like, you can just wear one shade of your choice, and if you like, then you can just mix two shades. So the first one I'm gonna use is the Sugar Good Moodies Lip Crayon. This is my most favorite shade actually. I have 3 shades from this collection, but 09 Girl Power is my absolute favorite. It's a perfect, teeny tiny lip crayon that you can carry very, very easily. This is how it looks like. A perfect nude brown. I know for the quantity, price is a bit on the higher side, but the quality you're getting, it is super long lasting and transfers very, very less. It just applies like a very beautiful buttery sort of texture, and sets complete matte and is very comfortable. So I'll be applying it, and you can use it as lip liner as well. So firstly, I'm gonna use it as a lip liner, then I'll fill into my lips completely. You can see that effortless application. At first it looks like a satin finish lip color, but it will get set into a really nice, very less transferable matte finish lip color. Looks very nice and natural. Because of the formulation, I really enjoy using this. Just perfect. It's a beautiful nude shade. If you want, then you can just keep it like this, or you can just apply a slight bit of pale nude lip color on the center of your lips to give that really nice plump and ombre effect. I'm allowing it to set for a while so that I can show you the matte finish as well. You can purse your lips and no problem. Great. This shade on its own looking really beautiful, complementing with both the eye looks really well. Something like this you can definitely wear. Now it's almost set, so I'll be using the Too Faced Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick. It's a melted matte lipstick range in the shade The Best Seller Sellout. It's a beautiful pale pink. I'm gonna apply it onto the center and will blend with the help of fingertip. just a little bit. Just want to accentuate the Cupid's bow a little bit. I just love this combination of lip color, nude with slight, very slight hint of pink. And this is going to be very, very long lasting. So this is also a really nice lip combination for lovely brides to be. There's places I could take you, lost in the dream of what comes after the afterlife. Body like a bass drop. Gon' give it to you, baby, don't stop. A body like a drum. On top, boy, take it like a hold up. Gon' give it to me, baby, don't stop. A body like a drum. I create the world and know who I am. So yeah, my lovely people, these are the both beautiful eye looks that I created by using Huda Beauty Wild Jaguar eyeshadow palette. Absolutely love the color story. Has a little bit of fallout because of these three shimmery shades. Yes, these three shimmery shades do a little bit of fallout, but the mattes are amazing. Not at all patchy. Won't experience much fallout even with the black shade as well, which is great. And I really like both the eye looks. Like this one is very smoky and black halo eye look, and this is a very soft diffused cool tone purple, just a perfect purple eye look. If you are a purple eye look lover, something like this is very, very wearable with a bling of gold. I absolutely love it, and the entire look is very, very gorgeous. Like it's binded really well because of the bronziness that we added, and also the nude lip. The combination of more of a brownish nude with a little bit of hint of pink nude complements the entire look beautifully. So yeah, and this lip color is actually my vibe. I'm gonna wear this particular lip combination very often from now on, I think, because it's just very amazing, very exceptional, very beautiful color. Absolutely love this palette and highly recommend. And don't forget to watch my eye look tutorials with these two as well, the chameleon and the python. Yes, let me know in comment box which particular palette you bought or you're planning to get your hands on. I would love to know. And if you recreate any of the eye look, then do tag me on my Instagram. I would love to have a look at your eye look. Definitely, like I just love when someone tags me by recreating my eye looks. Absolutely love it. I hope you found this video helpful. You enjoyed watching this video. You learned beautiful eye looks. If you did, then don't forget to like, share, comment your beautiful words, and subscribe for more such videos. I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.